Look, the president has made it quite clear to the Iranian regime at this moment in time, as evidenced by the statement that you just read, that their best move is to make a deal, or else the United States Armed Forces has capabilities beyond their wildest imagination, and the president is not afraid to use them, because I'm sure some experts are telling you that in your ear to try to ask me that question. Of course, this administration and the United States Armed Forces will always act within the confines of the law, but with respect to achieving the full objectives of Operation Epic Fury, President Trump is going to move forward unabated, and he expects the Iranian regime to make a deal with the administration.
Iran has confirmed the death of IRGC Navy Chief Ali Raza Tangsiri. Israel on Thursday had said it killed Tangsiri, a rear admiral in the Navy. Since the war erupted on February 28th, the strikes by the US and Israel have significantly degraded Iran's military capabilities and killed scores of senior leaders. At the very top, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed in an airstrike on the first day of the conflict. Soon after, Ali Larijani, who was widely believed to be running the country following the killing of Khamenei, was killed in an Israeli strike along with his son. Israel has also eliminated Ghulam Raza Soleimani, head of the Revolutionary Guard's all-volunteer Basij force, a key force used to suppress demonstrations in the Islamic Republic. Additional losses include senior figures such as Chief of Army Staff General Abdul Rahim Musavi, Defense Minister General Aziz Nasirzadeh, and Senior Security Advisor Ali Shamkhani. More than 3,000 people have been killed in the war so far, including more than 1,900 in Iran, over 1,200 in Lebanon, and at least 19 in Israel. 13 US service members have also been killed in the war.